Does it make you feel cute? Why would I want to drink sweat? Subutsubu technology. Sumitai. Atatakai. Avoid this culture shock if you go to Japan. As someone who spent half of my life in Japan, I know major culture shocks that you should avoid if you ever visit Nippon. But if you wanted to experience everything that the land of anime has to offer, you have to understand the difference in bunka. So here are 3 major culture shocks you should avoid if you ever go to Japan. Number 1, you will be shocked that you could buy anything, anything, from Japanese vending machines. Not only do they sell drinks, they sell food like ramen, onigiri, canned bread, bananas, they even sell boiled eggs. But not only even food, you could buy objects like t-shirts, neckties, umbrellas, and health goods. I have personally tried miso ramen from vending machines and they're pretty umai, but when I came to America, I was like, where's all the vending machines? Where am I gonna get my boiled eggs from? Number 2, not only can you buy anything from Japanese vending machines, they're actually everywhere. There's almost 5 million vending machines in Japan alone. It adds up to 1 vending machine for every 23 people. So vending machines are called jidou hanbaiki, and jidou meaning automatic, and hanbaiki meaning hanbai, which means to sell, and ki is like a little machine. So it's an automatic selling machine, which is basically what it is. And there are jidou hanbaikis near schools, parks, amusement parks, Buddhist temples, shrines, Shinto shrines have jidou hanbaikis. Even restaurants might just say, hey, I'm just gonna use a jidou hanbaiki for drinks. I don't really care anymore. I have read somewhere that if you extend all these jidou hanbaiki side to side, it will go from Japan all the way to Hawaii. So you could imagine hopping around jidou hanbaiki from Japan to Hawaii, getting all the Pocari sweat you want. I personally remember as a elementary school kid, after swimming pool practice, it was at a local mall. I would get out of the mall, so thirsty, it was all chlorine all everywhere, and then I would get out there and or press the button for Subutsubu melon. Subutsubu means it's like tiny and squishable, and melon means melon. So it was this drink that you could shake it up, and you could drink and taste like melons, and they'd have this little like bubble tea kind of thing of Subutsubu. Subutsubu onomatopoeia. It was delicious after a swimming pool practice. Nothing like a little bit of Subutsubu melon after learning how to do the butterfly. Subscribe and leave a like if you liked the video so far, and if you wanted to get started on your training arc to learning Japanese and mastering the culture, I have a Skillshare on the Hiragana, the basic writing system, and the basic grammar to get you started and begin your training arc with me, Matsu. We have over 150 students already signing up and joining the Nakama out there. You could also subscribe. So now, number 3, let's go through all the major popular drinks you could get from jidou hanbaiki. You might be like, alright Mats, I'm sold. I want to know what you could buy from vending machine. I get the things, but mainly, I just want to know what kind of drinks you got. I heard Japan has snacks and funky drinks. I know it's going to be humid, it's hot there. I'm gonna be thirsty, I need to be hydrated. So close your eyes and imagine you just got off the plane. It was pretty long. It was a 10 hours maybe even. All the way at the altitude. You're thirsty. You really want to drink. You get off the plane. You're like, look, oh wow, there's stacks of jidou hanbaiki right by the airport station. I just want to know. And you walk up to it. You're like, I saw this video from Matsu-sama. This is called jidou hanbaiki, and there's so many of them. There's already one after 5 feet from after I landed on the plane. And then walking up to it, you could first tell that there's blue and red buttons, and you're like, oh, which one do I get? So I'll give you a little bit of a second. What do you think the blue and the red button means? San, ni, ich, bu, you're wrong. So the red one typically would say Atatakai, which means it's warm. And the blue one would typically say sumitai, which means it's cold. So typically Atatakai is warm, but Atatakai is like a cute way of saying it's warm. Sumitai is cold, but obviously if you stretch it, sumitai, it's kind of cute. Does it make you feel cute? Well, Japanese people think it makes you feel cute, so it's a cute way of saying it. So yes, you can actually get a hot drink straight out of a jidou hanbaiki in Japan. If it's red and it says Atatakai, I know it means warm, but it actually means hot. So be careful because, you can't sue Japan like the McDonald's guy did with the hot coffee as easily, especially because it's an automatic dispensary. So be careful when it's hot, because when it's hot, it could be hot. But if you want a hot drink, you go in like Japan in the winter, then I would personally recommend the first one is a hot Georgia coffee, which is the taste of America is the advertisement. It's basically just black coffee. You could also try Bosu coffee, which is by Tom Lee Jones, becomes like the main advertisement where apparently he's the boss and he's recommending you to drink his canned coffee. But sometimes I like the soups. I've seen this canned soup, one of them called corn potage, which is like a corn soup. It was actually amazing. On one cold night in Japan after school, I wanted to warm myself up, order that Atatakai corn soup, and it warmed me up. It was pretty tasty. So hot drinks is underrated in Japan. For the cold drinks, you know, if you go over there during the summer, it's typically hot, more hot than cold. In Japan, if you want a cold drink, then you could get oicha, the classic green tea. Oi means hey, and ocha meaning tea, so it's like hey tea. Makes sense. Pocari Sweat. I know you might be thinking, why would I want to drink sweat? But if you think about it, if you're sweating, you would prefer to drink sweat. It's advertising me messed up, but Pocari Sweat is pretty good. I think they're supposed to try to say when you're sweating, you want to drink it, not that you're drinking sweat. And of course, you could get that Subutsubu fruits. A little bit of fruit juices are also always awesome on the go. Honestly, these vending machines I've heard actually got an update during the COVID, where most of them are like touch screens. It's more advanced. The technology has grown a lot, and one of the best ways to experience Japan. So if you want to go to Japan, check out the vending machines. Subscribe for more, and peace.